I think a lot of us are this way. You take 3 steps forward and a couple steps back, and 3 steps forward and a couple steps back. And I think, that's okay. We want to be a safe place for people to be on their journey. And if we can set up the environment where they can make the best choices and be successful, that's what we want to do. What we're trying to achieve here when we talk about integrate is really creating this, we've said creating this health promoting culture. Okay, what does that mean? I think immediately people go to, oh no, I've got to lose weight, I've got to, make sure I'm never eating any sweets and whatnot. And it's so much more than that.
It's been remarkable to see the continued evolution of the Integrate program here in the Tippecanoe School Corporation. More and more healthy choices and healthy behaviors are becoming embedded into our schools, and I think that's been the neatest thing to see.
We are in a unique position as educators or people who work within the school system to be role models. We know to model talking nice. We know to model being kind. We know to model thinking through our choices when we're writing a sentence. It just makes sense that we would model good choices for healthy living. That is where a lot of the hope is for the next generation.
We have a student body that I think is just busting to get healthy and to start doing things maybe differently than what they have.
When we can model these good behaviors for our students, we will see the effects trickle down not only to our students but their families, and it's just going to make us everyone overall more healthy.
Some of the ways that we've been trying to support staff by integrating some different ideas would include things like installing bottle fillers so that it's easy to fill your water up. Those principals have been helpful to add some different furniture in different places, maybe some standing desks, maybe some chairs that move.
It's exciting to see how just simple things can have such a profound impact on our staff and our students as well, so much so that they become second nature.
You can do a lot in a minute, It doesn't have to be a 50-minute workout, but 5 minutes for yourself does wonders for your attitude. The kids are always watching, and so they will model our habits whether we know it or not. So if we're having a bad day, they're having a bad day. If we're up and we feel good and we're doing things that we need to be doing, they're going to do the same thing.
It's more the conversation, talking about it where we didn't before. We talked about stress. We talked about the stress of school, but we didn't talk about how can we help with that stress. And I think that's what we're doing now.
We have a lot of really good conversations based on the things that we're learning about sugar, about calories, about reading labels, about how to change your daily routine and just get up and move, and what that does for your brain and what that does for your mental state. And you start to see happier people, and that's great.
Talking is one thing. Modeling is probably something that's going to be even more important. But we just do it. We don't even think anything about it.
What we do every day is so challenging physically and emotionally, and when we feel good, we're able to meet those stresses in a much better place, in a much better way.
How exciting would it be if our entire community, began to kind of walk this talk and understood even more so than we do now the importance of how we all integrate. We integrate with each other as a community, and we can set each other up for failure and we can set each other up for success. And I choose that one.